Episode 39.
We got fat.
Still fat.
Still fat. Yeah, I'm tired. of. Yeah, no, I looked in the mirror today, and I just feel like I just look fat in my eyes.
Yeah. Speaking of your eyes, that green hoodie makes your eyes pop.
Oh, thanks.
And pause or whatever the kids say.
I was hoping you'd call me thin.
Oh, well, that's it. They make your eyes, you're green.
Well, they distract you from your big fat gut.
No, I don't notice dudes' weights, and I think that's healthy.
Really?
I don't think you should.
Yeah,
I notice.
I don't really look at other
second my
dudes.
girlfriend gains a pound.
I'm obsessed with my.
Yeah, well,
my
of course. Dude, I'm fresh off of a trip to CVS where a black fella told me I had nice shoes.
Oh,
now
nice.
That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah,
that's
a fashion compliment.
And not only that, I was checking like self-checkout, and he tapped me and said, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Oh fuck, what did I do?" And he goes, "I like those."
Oh,
kicks.
did he have the tattoos?
No, he had dreads. I don't know if he had tattoos. He was wearing long.
Oh, it's probably my main man.
You know the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's a rapper. I saw him rap at Boulder Coffee one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, it's so funny. He used to work at the
He's got
gas
like
station.
blonde, like
yeah. Sketty.
Sketty is his name.
Yeah.
Is it because of his sketty looking ass hair? Is that rude?
I think it's more, Lil Pump.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
So
So he's
actually a great guy.
So if you put that into long form, it would be Little Let's Get It.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Shout out Little Let's Get It.
Approach the bench, Little Let's Get It.
Yeah, that's the government name. Little Let's Get It. Well, delightful gentleman.
Yeah, no, I used to talk to him about we like the same music, but yeah, he's a great guy. I think I've talked about him on the podcast before. Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
we'll get him on at some point.
Yeah, we actually have some very chill gas station.
Dude,
it's like, like an RPG, like Zelda or something.
Yes.
Pokemon, you go in the shop, and it's just like a nice patron,
Yeah, I haven't been to the gas station next to my place in a while, but that guy, there's like two dudes there that are dope as hell. Well, the fun, you know what it is though, is it's just there's so many bad employees at that place where if you're just a normal human being, I'm like, this dude's
you're a star.
best.
You're a star.
Yeah, it's a big fish, small pond situation.
Yeah.
But, wait, first things first. Can I take a look at your neck?
Oh yeah, I think it's gone down.
Oh hell yeah! You don't have
the pimple meat.
You don't have
it's so funny.
Disease.
You're such a good friend.
Oh shit! No, I was worried.
Those are nipple tassels.
I was worried because I knew you thought it was me like being crazy, but I just had something that almost killed me.
It's so funny. You're so worried. It made me feel so good about myself.
That's so funny. You're like,
it's so
how
nice.
sweet of you. I'm not going to look into it, but very nice.
It's like, just so you know, that if that disgusting pimple gets any bigger, you may have a fleshing disease.
Yeah, dude. Well, wouldn't you rather that than me just be like, oh yeah, I used to have something like that, almost killed me. All right, see you later, and then you die. You're like, why didn't he make that a bigger deal? I had to.
I blame you for my death.
Yeah, on your deathbed, you're like,
this is not a suicide note.
Dude, do you ever get the like I don't want to kill myself, but do you ever get like you just want to write the note like as if you were killing yourself and have it get out to the world?
Get an Academy Award.
Yeah, maybe write a movie about it.
Have people be like, wow, that was really touching.
Yeah. Well, because I want to write that
like his
note.
Dead Poet Societies.
I want to write that note.
Just write the note and don't kill yourself.
No,
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, well, the problem is when you write the note, it's like you're trying to get stuff off your chest and whatnot, but then you have to kill yourself afterwards because otherwise it's like my nose doesn't stop running. I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna blow it this time.
But I usually do have those thoughts, but then I just go to bed. I make myself go to bed.
That's what I do.
No TV on, just
that's the
go
worst.
to sleep.
To me, that's
fortunately for me, I work until late, so I get home at like 11.
Yeah.
So it's easy. I'll just like smoke a little.
Yeah.
When I drink alcohol, I stay up later because the alcohol is
party
it
time.
gives you energy,
Yeah.
and then you're like, and then it makes going to bed worse because you're just like,
Yeah. Especially if you're like, you can't go to bed drunk, because I think that's the key to staving off. Is that a word? Staving off. Getting rid of hangovers.
Yeah.
If you go to bed while you're still drunk, you're gonna be hungover.
Yeah.
But if you let yourself stop being drunk and then you go to sleep, you usually good. That's why I usually have a cutoff of 9 p.m.
Oh,
I can drink
yeah,
as
that's
much
pretty
as I
good.
want until 9.
Yeah.
And then I go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Do we
really
suck?
Yeah,
Are we trash? You know what I had in my mind? I didn't want to lose it, but like, I was like, these could. It's like we had a stripper up here.
Yeah. Oh god, our show would be so
look
better
how long her nipples.
I dated
would
a girl
be.
with nipples like this. Pen cap nipples, I called them.
Hey, penny cat.
Penny caps, how are ya?
I hate you.
I remember. Well, dude, that's the thing. Well, I don't know if I want to be this crass, but
I did a little bit of editing. Not as much as some episodes.
okay, shit.
But it sucks.
Well, I don't want to make you edit.
No,
either.
well, the thing is, like, it sucks because, like, I just have to re-listen to and do so think about it. It's
Bro,
like schizophrenic.
if
I just replayed our conversations over and over.
If
and
I
over
had
again,
to listen to every
it's
episode
mental
like that,
illness, dude.
I swear to God, if I was you, I would just sit there like this the whole time. I'd just be like, I'm not
Well,
gonna.
I'm fortunate to have you. I'm like, at least there's another human being in the room with me. Because if I was just editing my own voice,
People do that. Isn't that crazy?
I was actually. So this is
Maybe not.
No. Those review channels where it's like
Oh.
screenshots and gifs and stuff. I've been thinking about doing it, but the reason I haven't done it yet is because it's so weird. It's because I don't want
You have to listen to just.
Well, I don't want
yourself.
any of my roommates to hear me read off something that I've written into a microphone.
Bro, this brings me
I'd have to like
some-
do it like up here.
This brings me to a point that it's crazy you brought this up, because I was thinking about this today. Like, I was watching something where, like, maybe like an Instagram video or something. Somebody like, it was a cooking. It was a cooking video on
Yeah.
Instagram, and the dude's just like talking, and I'm like, don't you have like? It's clearly an apartment. And it's
Yeah.
like, I couldn't speak at full volume alone, knowing that people
Yeah.
know I'm alone in here, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, so what we're gonna do today, guys? I'm like,
Yeah.
but then I think about like, I was thinking about like living in LA or somewhere like that,
And
where, like,
everyone is doing that.
they're probably just constantly hearing like, "Hey guys!"
Everyone's just shouting into their apartment.
Yeah, there's just like
Yeah.
if you go outside an LA apartment building, you just see ring lights. Like every window is just a ring light.
Yeah, dude, influences
That's
are
gonna be
everywhere.
horrifying.
Dude, well, then God turned it on fire.
That's probably what started it. It was a ring light.
He did a fire blast at them.
Yeah.
Wait, how much time do we have left? I'm so,
11 minutes.
no, I don't mean to be a Karen. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're running out of steam already.
Well, my mental. Yeah, dude. No. So anyway, the nipple tassels.
You know what's so funny? I was like, right when I got here, you're like, do you want to like hang out for a minute? I was like, no, let's fucking rip. I had 3 things to say. I sent them immediately. And now I'm like, shit,
Well,
we should have.
yeah. Oh shit, we recorded 2 Saturdays ago. We're good for a year.
Yeah, dude, I feel like, we hung out recently. I owe you an apology. I felt real bad about that. Was one of like the worst wake up with anxiety from being drunk that I've had in so long.
No, you woke up with anxiety because you want to. Hey,
Let's walk through the night.
I'll edit it out.
Let's walk through the night. So, I had a show, Don't Tell comedy. It was probably the best show I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
It was at Roar, a gay bar, but they set it up so there was a balcony and a downstairs. Both
it's
were
crazy
packed.
to have that amount of people,
Dude,
yeah.
it was so good.
I guess they were going to be there anyway.
No, it was Don't Tell, so they didn't know where the venue was.
Oh.
They had to buy tickets before they knew the venue.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
Which is why it was so weird, because the whole lineup was like a Roar lineup. Like there was like a drag girl, and then like Cindy and another. Not that, whatever. But it was a lineup that could have been at Roar regardless. And then me at the end. But that kind of helped me do well because I'm like...
You were like the non sequitur.
Yeah.
I think I'm using that word right.
I think so too. There was a lot of
unicorn.
There was a lot of... Yeah, and there was a lot of like bros in the crowd. And everyone was killing. I'm not saying nobody else did it. But like, I just kind of like broke the elephant in the room type thing. I was just like, hell yeah. Dudes, huh? Like, but anyway, so it went well, and then I was like, I wanted to, keep hanging.
You wanted to hang out.
I wanted to hang out, and I was thinking we'd go somewhere in the area. Of course, love her to death, but I didn't consider the fact she doesn't have a car. She was like, let's go to Firehouse. And I'm like, why down there? And I'm like, oh, she lives over there. That's why.
Well, no, she doesn't, because I had to get a ride home.
That brings it. All right, we're getting there. Hold on. Well, but she was closer to that.
We're definitely editing this out. But
No. It's fine.
Like, as soon as you... Okay, so yeah. So here's the only thing that... You said, I really got to get out of here.
Wait,
you
let me tell you...
He said, you drove? You can give her a ride home, right? And in my head, I was like... Fuck, dude.
Dude,
I was trying to leave her here.
As soon as I said it, I looked into your eyes and I was like, oh, I fucked up. But it was too... So here, let me tell you my side.
And then here's the other thing that you did.
Yeah.
Then you texted me like, I'm sorry, or you're welcome. And I'm like, she's not gonna fuck me, dude. So why are you rubbing it in right now? I gotta give her a ride home, and she's always gonna fuck me. And you're texting me like, oh, dude, wear a condom. It's like, it's not gonna fucking happen. You know how many times I've given her a ride home? You know what I said to myself like 2 months ago? I'm done giving her rides home. I'm done staying out till 2 a.m.
I knew it, dude.
I'm tired of being the last guy around, and I drive her home. She's like, all right, bye. It's just like, it's just like.
Well, let me tell you my side.
I was like, oh, dude, but
let me tell you my side story. So
it's no big deal.
I was by the time I left Roar, I was drunk enough to be like, I could go home right now, and it would call it like, oh, I still went out drinking.
Yeah.
So then we went to Firehouse. As soon as I got there, I was like, colossal mistake. It was. I thought it was going to be like
crowded. It was like the worst house. It was the house party of all people that you would not want to go to their house.
Yes. And as soon as I got there, I saw like some kid I went to high school with's older brother that I like grew up around, and he was like a nerd there, and I'm just like, oh, dude, this sucks.
Yeah.
And then got to do the karaoke boat, and then. That sounded fun at the time, and then we signed up, and then we sign up, and then we're like, oh, let's just go hang out, and then it was like 2 hours later that they're like, oh, we're up in 5 people. I'm like, oh, we're doing, what are we doing? I don't.
Yeah.
So
it was so crowded.
I was probably genuinely, when you showed up, I was probably 15 drinks in, and I was hanging on to like staying awake.
My thing is like. I had just gotten out of work and I was like, oh shit, there's people I know out. I have to see them. So it's not like.
And when you texted me, I was just on the cusp. I was like, hell yeah, if John comes here, I'll turn shit around. I'll be party.
Wait, how many more minutes do we got?
6. We got time.
Okay. Yeah, but it was so fun though. Even though we only hung out for like 45 minutes, the fact that you were eating a cheeseburger outside while we were listening to like 2 women like fight each other,
and
but the thing is, it was like theater, because we couldn't see the fight outside, so it was like something you see in like theater where like the
backdrop,
or like there's the light on the fence.
Yeah,
like, fuck you, bitch! Shut up! Fuck you!
Yeah, it was like old Firehouse.
And you're like, hark! The police are yonder. The British are coming.
And you know what's so funny too? That burger I was eating. Like had in her bag.
Yeah, that was like extra mayo too. Yeah, because after I dropped, I ate the burger too. The thing is, I was so full from eating at work. Well, dude, I decided fuck it at work. It's got to stop because I'm eating. I'm just eating deviled eggs and smoke. I'm eating good.
Yeah, but you also. I feel like when I worked at a restaurant, I didn't even consider like anything I ate there was like. Being in a marathon and having one of those gels, you know, like this isn't
just like
food,
just empty stomach, and then like a plate of cold spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm just getting energy to continue.
Yeah,
like, it's not. So you don't count that as like, oh, today I had.
Yeah, I really don't. That's just work.
It's grabbing a cup off the side of the fucking marathon.
But it's so funny because I'd eaten so much, and then because I would have eaten it right then and there, but I was so full. Yeah, I was like, no.
That's so funny that you're pushing through to have a cold burger. Oh, all right. No, and then when you got there, I felt so bad, but the problem was I drove her there, and then I'm like too fucked up to drive. So I was like, well, I can't physically drive her. And then I was just like, with my last gleaming, I saw a White House, which was you.
Saw a port in a store. Yeah. Old Johnny.
I was like,
hey, Johnny.
Johnny, you
know I chose to take the high road, I'll take the low road.
Yeah. And then I got home and I felt so bad about it. And then that was when I texted you, that was my drunk brain being like, no, maybe you did a good thing. Maybe you hooked John up. So I was like,
dude.
Or you're welcome.
Yeah. She might ride your cock, bro. Fuck. That's the part that I hated the most.
I know.
So I was like, because I told myself, I was like, I'm done driving her home. I'm done. I'm so tired of being the last man there. Yeah. It's just me and her in my car. It's always like, bye. Like the Roadrunner out of my car. It's never gonna happen. And then I'm like, all right. So I'm just gonna give her a ride home, and that's totally fine. And then to be like, just like a winky face, like, good luck. No.
I'm so
not getting out of the park tonight, but it's like, fuck.
I'm so sorry. And then the other thing
should have stayed home.
I woke up and I remembered all that, but that was like literally the last second my lights were on. Yeah. I was just like, please, John, take the keys. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, oh fuck, John's so mad.
No, not at all.
But you know how it is when you wake up hungover. Because then I was like, I didn't remember.
So the way conversation. I feel that way too. Because I have so little. I just not really lost friends. I just don't hang out with so many people that I'm so sensitive about how I talk to all the people in my life. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, did I just ruin my?
Yeah, is that friendship over?
Yeah, because then in my head I'm like, did he give me the no, did he go like this and I just walked away? Like that started in my head. I'm like, I think they might have gone. And I was like, all right, see you, dude. Then this is the other thing. So then I probably, like I said, I probably had, let's call it 5 beers at Firehouse. So I remember talking to the bartender, Josh, our boy. Yeah. He's cool as hell. We were talking to him. He was like, blah, blah, blah. So then last night, Tuesday, I get a text from Kai because I didn't go to the mic and I was planning on it, and a piece of shit. And she texted me and was like, hey, you never paid your tab on Saturday. And I was like, that's impossible because I have my card, because they hold on to your card there.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, you just ordered drinks and never gave him your card.
Well, that's also on.
Yeah, but then apparently Josh paid my tab, so I owe him money. Oh. But then I was glad I didn't go to the open mic, because last night, part of the reason I didn't go to the open mic is I looked at my bank account, I had $20. So I'm like, if I went there and he was like, you owe this, I'd be like, I don't have it, dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, thank God it was a giant snowstorm.
Yeah. I get. Was he? Oh, he was there.
I didn't go to the open mic.
Oh, you didn't either? Oh, okay.
No.
That makes me feel
well,
bad.
yeah, I just...
Apparently,
here, let's start it.
We're back.
Death by squats today, kid.
Oh, dude. Yeah. What was your regimen today?
So today, I went to work, and my boss was like, he sent me this long ass text message. He really just called in sick, but so it's just me and him in the morning.
Okay.
So I guess he sent me this long ass text message I didn't really understand, because I think he does voice to text, but he talks really fast.
Everybody over the age of 40, stop, dude. Learn how to text.
It's like a telegram.
Yeah, it really. Every time, yeah. Anyways,
so I was like, what the hell? So I got there a little early, and I did my thing, but it was cool to be by myself in there. And then, but
You and the little mouse on your head.
yeah, Ratatouille. Yeah.
Is he a rat or a mouse?
Remy the rat.
Rat. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. They're bigger. They got bigger brains, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what was the original? Sorry, I was gonna go for a joke, but then I failed immediately. Remember, like trying skateboarding or like BMX when you were a kid, and you're like about to go there, and you're like,
oh yeah, dude. You know how many times I built a ramp and then rode my bike off the corner. Like, I think I got air. You're like, your brother's just like, you're a pussy. You didn't even. You clearly went off the side of it,
dude. All I do is cringe about embarrassing shit I did when I was a child. But I'm like, surely that's normal. Like, think about all the people who are like, high school is the best years of my life. I never made a mistake. Everything went good every day. I'm like,
no, my older brothers till this day, like, we'll be at dinner and they'll be like, remember when you were a pussy dickhead? And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, I remember when you guys are just treating me like dog shit. I was just trying to hold my own. And yeah, I was a pussy a lot of times, but because two big men were beating me up.
Two grown adults at that
two
point.
Dudes that were 4 and 8 years older than me were beating my ass. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm super sensitive about that shit.
Yeah. No, I like to lean into it kind of because, yeah, dude, you're a kid. You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
If you're a cool kid, you suck.
Yeah.
Like if you're, when I was 6, dude, I was a fucking man. If you weren't getting your ass beat when you were 6,
if you peaked at 6, you're like Macaulay Culkin. Dude.
Yeah. He's not cool.
Yeah, dude, I was in 3 Home Alone movies.
Also, I'd like to put this on the record. His brother, a lot of people think he's cool. He's a fucking dweeb too. How about that? Kieran Culkin, great actor. My girlfriend watched the Grammys, so I had to as well. And he went up and he did like this, like everyone was like, Kieran Culkin nails his Grammy speech, and all he did was like, whoa, I can't believe this. Whoa, like it was like he made like little smarmy jokes. Like, like he didn't give a fuck, that type of thing. But I'm like, but I know you've been doing. This is the only life you've known. Don't act like you're not like blown away by this, you little dweeb.
Well, I gotta send you a clip. He's in a film called Margaret. Do you ever see Manchester by the Sea?
I've seen the first half of it. My girlfriend made me turn it off because it was too sad.
Dude,
I
never watch movies with
it's impossible.
Chicks only want to watch Love Actually.
Yeah, yes, actually, yes, actually,
yeah, dude, it's kind of true.
It really that's
the only movie they ever wanted to watch. That or like Disney movies like Mona or like Rio or whatever.
Brother, Love Actually, I watched that last Christmas or maybe even this Christmas, and I thought I had seen that movie before, and I hadn't.
Yeah.
And we're watching it. I'm like, you realize this is one of the worst movies of all time. None of it makes sense. It's dog shit.
But that's why they like it.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, but things work out. And you're like, yeah, all right. But I will say, I did watch Kieran Culkin, whatever the fuck his name. I kept calling him. I kept saying his last name was McCulkin because I thought Macaulay Culkin. I kept saying Kieran McCulkin. But anyways, he was in this movie with the Facebook kid, the guy that
Mark Zuckerberg.
The guy that played Mark Zuckerberg. What's his name?
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg. Their names are very close together. Oh,
Jesse.
I'm
Jesse
neurotic.
Eisenberg.
I'm neurotic. I'm a genius.
Here's the problem with you. He gets all mad all the time. But they were in a movie together where they like went on a tour of like a Nazi tour of Poland for their dead grandma. It was I enjoyed it. It was a good movie.
Cool.
It's called like I don't know.
Maybe if you were a funnier comedian, you'd be.
No, you know what's funny? What you just saw was me going, not the time to make a joke. It's about Nazis, Holocaust. So I decided not to.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. And
but here's what I was gonna say. Is he's in a film called Margaret. where now that I know that you don't like him, you'll get a kick out of this, even though it's still acting. But
I like him as an actor.
But there's a scene where like he's in Margaret's in high school. He's in high school. It's actually a great film. You should watch it.
Margaret got big tits.
Well, she's a junior in high school, so or like maybe even like a sophomore.
I don't know if you heard my question. She got big tits in the film.
No, she's got that like oh boy. We're gonna have to edit this.
No, dude, no edits. This one's going on there. We're not bleeping any names. No.
So she's
Kieran McCulkin.
She distracts a bus driver and he runs runs somebody over.
Wait, is it that one that you
are you talking about the cowboy hat? Yeah. Yeah, Kieran Culkin's in that movie, but there's a scene where he bangs Margaret, he comes after one pump. He's trying to do that douchey thing where it's like, I'm cool hipster, we're hooking up, and as soon as he puts it in, he's like, oh!
Can I tell you, that exact thing has happened to me, where I talked like a huge to a girl I was dating for like years, or a year, and we just hadn't seen, it was when I lived in Phoenix, and then we reconnected, and I was like, oh, are you ready for all this? And then I literally went in and I was like, whoa! And I just rolled off her and smoked the stick.
Oh, dude.
How was that? Was that as good for you as it was for me?
I really needed that.
Dude, there's nothing better than only focusing on yourself during sex and then going, was that as good for you?
Nothing has felt better than coming immediately, but nothing has felt worse than the regret of her not wanting to fuck you anymore.
Dude.
It's like, oh, why did I do it?
Acting like you're not aware of her dissatisfaction, though, is so funny to just be like, ooh, you probably came too, huh?
I've literally had women be like, don't come yet, don't come yet. And I'm like, you shouldn't have said that. Here I go. I guess we're just going to have to go watch Modern Family 3 minutes ahead of schedule.
That is a great point you brought up. Yeah. It's like, what are you really missing out on?
The whole point is to keep me trapped in the house so I don't hang out with my friends.
You know when I leave, you're going to finish our sexual experience.
Yeah, dude.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
No, I love disappointing women.
It's so funny. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm sweating. What a funny memory.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have any SD cards. Like
whatever, dude.
Yeah, this episode is gonna like start.
This is gonna be the dark. What do they call it? The lost episodes.
Yeah.
What does Come Town call it? What does all our heroes call things? Let's copy them. I'm in a weird mood. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Yeah. So I did squats today. A death by squats.
Is that what it was actually called?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
what
like,
does that mean?
It's a squat every minute, but like it goes up. So like one squat, minute 1, 1 squat, minute 2, 2 squats, minute 3, and then but you have to do all the squats within a minute.
Fuck.
Yeah. So like let's say you make it to like 25.
You have to do 25 squats a minute?
Yeah. If 24, you're doing 24 squats. 25, you're doing 25 squats.
How much rest?
Whatever you have left. Yeah. So the best strategy really is to bang it out.
Yeah.
Like high intensity and then rest for the rest of the minute. But the problem is you get so tired.
Yeah, that it doesn't matter.
That you have less recovery time.
Right.
So I made it. So I didn't really have a goal. I just did. My thing is, I just don't want to be the first guy to quit. As long as I'm not the first guy to quit, I'm all right.
Yeah,
that's like always what I work towards. Because there's some freaks, or not freaks, but you know what I mean, mental like animals that go to this.
Yeah, people. This is all they have.
Yeah, well, no, and the coach was like, what's your goal? What do you want? I was like, I want to get to 25. And then I got made fun of.
Really?
Yeah.
How many did they? 60? They wanted to do 60?
No. I don't even know why I got made fun of because he as soon
Seems
as
like a reasonable goal. 25 squats, dude.
I think it's because he knew I was high. It's a weird dynamic.
You didn't mention that.
Oh, I think it was because I was like, I don't know, man, like 25, I guess. And you're like, oh yeah, 25, dude.
You're like, I'd like to do like maybe 69, maybe 420. I don't know.
So he's like, how was that round, man? You feeling good? You think you're making 25, man?
You came in with board shirt, like Hawaiian board shirts.
Yeah, like ripped immediately. Everyone saw my little dick.
Oh, shit.
Could you imagine? You're in board shorts. You identify the squats. The first squat is ribs open. And everyone sees your.
What's the guy that sings Lenny Kravitz? Have you ever seen that video of him squatting down in leather pants and his dick comes out?
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining. I don't know. I thought I was gonna have something funnier to say. But that's what I'm imagining.
That's not a good angle for me.
No.
That's not a good angle for me.
Oh no, it's not.
Especially after drinking like pre-workout and being mid-workout.
Yeah, your dick's shriveled.
Well, yeah, when I'm jogging, especially in the cold air, I'm like, that's why I try to jog faster so I can run away from all the people that see me in traffic.
This is my penis in my shorts when I'm running.
Yeah.
It's this, and then these are my shorts, and it's this way. It's not down. It's into my shorts.
Yes, dude. Yeah. And I'll tell you something else. It makes me feel like such a bitch, like because running in the city, there's all that traffic, like people are like coming out doing right turns and stuff, so I can't really I don't want to be like, fuck you, I'll fight right now, because my dick is literally like the smallest. In your head,
you're like, they can see it. That's the thing that women don't realize. When our dicks get small, in our brains they become more visible, because they're more like they're like boners but little, like they go like up or out. And when you're running around, it's all you can feel is your little dick, about face. It's terrible.
Yeah, and on a nice humid day, I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, oh, it's slapping my thighs, dude. It's a fucking problem, dude.
This dude is a problem.
I should wear long shorts. It might flop out.
Yeah, dude.
Did I tell you?
I feel like Eminem on those days. Don't you? Kind of. Like, I want to see if I just don't give a fuck. I'm on my like buzz cut blonde hair, just like storming out of like homeroom, being like, "You're suspended." I don't give a fuck. I never met my dad.
That is so true.
Just because I got like a half an inch.
Dude, that's why every guy we know with a big dick is a piece of shit. Because they just walk around like, "Fuck you, I don't care." They have that in the winter. They don't care. They're like, it's slapping my thigh instead of my knee, but I'm still doing the damn thing. Dude,
those people never have a care in the world.
No. How could you? It's the only care I have is the size of my penis at all times. It's all I'm thinking about. I'm at work, I get an email, I go, probably about my small dick. But constant. What's this one going to be about? How tiny my dick is?
My dick is like a woodling, like a squirrel or like a honey badger. Just like, oh fuck, what's going on?
Yeah, you know when you're running down a trail and there's a chipmunk and they freak out and they're running both ways at the same time. That's my dick between my balls. Oh, it's terrible. Did I ever tell you the story of my teammate in college? I was a runner, as we all know.
Yeah.
And we would run in the winter. And my one teammate, who was like, he was like this quiet, he was like in the Marines at one point, but he was just like this quiet, nice guy. And he came back from a run once and was like in excruciating pain and went to the bathroom and came back. His dick got chafed from rubbing on his shorts. And then the blood froze So his dick was chafed and glued to his shorts, the inside of his shorts. And he had to rip it off.
Yeah, well, or you could just got in the shower and just let the steam.
Yeah, I guess. But if you looked how would you get in the shower? Well, yeah, I guess you could wear the shorts into the shower. But think about it, like if you look,
if you're a college kid, and you're like, my dick is glued to something.
Yeah,
get it off.
Yeah, he ripped it off immediately. Yeah, he was like, I'm getting a blowski tonight. A girl texted me. She said she's gonna blow me tonight. I have to rip it off.
Dude, when I was at work at the moving company, I found a gas station boner pill in the work truck. So someone had pussy lined up, so like he didn't have time to eat the pill at home. He popped it in the work truck, parked, or like who knows? He may have found the hooker in the work truck.
You found the wrapper, not the pill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The package.
Yeah.
It said like
no
steel rhino.
You didn't find a condom.
So maybe he got a prostitute in the work truck.
Oh yeah.
There's no way to know.
Oh, have you ever taken one of those? Like that? Not an official one.
I have a great story about it.
Yes. Here we go. We're rolling now, baby.
I used to do it in stand up, but I thought it was super douchey.
Yeah.
Because when my first year of stand up, all my jokes were about like hooking up. Even though like I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18, I had sex with like 3 other girls. And I was like, my life is all about hooking up.
The first joke I ever heard you tell. First of all,
I was sleeping on an air mattress.
I thought you were like 10 years into. I was like, oh, this must be like the guy because you were killing so hard. You were like 2 months ahead of me. But you did some joke about being on the campus of MCC doing Adderall, and you're like, we were tripping sack, and you said tripping sack, and me and Sean Kelly like toppled over, and my girlfriend was like, I don't get it, and I was dying. I was like, I've never heard anyone say tripping sack before. And then you laughed so hard, but continue.
Yes.
You gotta bring it
so
on
funny
the back.
that I was like, I want to look cool, and like.
You did, dude. I thought you were like a former athlete. Like I thought you were like the cool guy. Yeah. Like,
anytime I did youth sports, I was like ridiculed.
Well, you were wearing like a Syracuse hoodie or some shit, and I was like, oh, this guy's like the. Oh, yeah. I used to play football. Now I get fucked up. I thought you were that guy. I was like, this guy's the man, dude. And I was right.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. Then we lived together.
And I was like, this guy's not the man.
This guy is sad.
No, I'm kidding, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny.
No, but tell me what you're going to say.
Oh, wait, should we start a new...
Wait, tell me the dick pill story.
So, I had a friend who was working at Show World, and he was talking about...
I wish I could do that thing.
I didn't get him for free. I went to pay for him by myself, but I just heard it.
I love that you think that's what I thought. I had a friend that works at Show World. You got him for free!
Wait, did we do this late?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm
we're good.
Drunk.
We're good.
Imagine we were in high school doing a podcast. I'm high and I'm drunk.
Dude, have you seen... We're going to get back to your dick pill thing. But have you seen the clips online of like these high schoolers? They have like a decent setup, like podcast setup. Fuck. And they're like, they review food and it's the funniest fucking thing. Because they'll be like, yo, Wendy, what do you think about the Wendy's burger? And then the one guy will be like, pretty good. And the other guy's like, yeah, it is good. And that's it. They have
like $1,000 podcast.
It's just a
podcast studio.
Rich kid. It's clearly just like rich kids that are just like, yeah, dude, I tried Taco Bell for the first time. Shit slapped. And they're like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They don't even get into like what they had. They're just like, it's good.
Well, it's because they have. Well, who said it that no one wants to, like, when it comes to comedy, no one wants to hear like a kid.
Oh, yeah, of course
not.
not.
No one wants to hear a fucking 21-year-old.
I go back and forth with the thoughts of, like, I started pretty late. I started when I was, like, 27. And
no, stand-up is an old man's game.
It is, but it wouldn't hurt.
It's about perseverance, because you're a loser for a very long time.
Yeah, but everyone says that, but it's like, yeah, but if I started when I was 17, by the time I was 27, I would have gotten the bullshit out of the way and then had a perspective.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't... You still should start early. You shouldn't become famous early.
Yeah.
But going to open mics, like Nick Mullen went to mics since he was like 17. It's like, yeah, it shows. He's very comfortable.
I started when I was like 21.
I think that's a perfect age to start.
Yeah.
I started when it's like now there's video of me as an adult, like a grown, like 27, like I should have my life together, and I'm on stage like, so I was on Tinder. You guys know that, dude? There's a video on my phone of my second open mic ever, and I swear I have the mic cord wrapped like, and I'm like doing like all this weird gay shit. Like literally, I don't mean that like homophobically. I mean I look like a homosexual man. I'm like on stage like, and all shy. I'm like, so anyways, it's so bad. When you're 21, that's expected. When you're a grown, like I was like going on like adult dates with women that were like,
I was getting doctors. Adult pussy. I was an adult getting adult.
No,
fucking
I wasn't
adults.
even doing that. I like at that time. I remember going on a date with a doctor, and she's like, "So what do you?" I'm like, "Oh, I work at but I do stand up." And then she like came to an open mic, and I'm just like, so. Literally like wishing I had long hair to twirl, so I use the mic cord. I'm like,
I remember these days, dude. I remember these days. I remember one day. I remember the day you chewed gum on stage,
dude. I was
like, oh, he's got a little bit of edge to it. This is like an edgier set. You're just chewing on gum, like.
No, you want to know? Can I give you some background on that?
Yeah.
I started chewing gum on stage thinking that, like, quelled my anxiety. And the first contest I did, I was chewing gum on stage, and I watched the video, and it was just like... I'm chewing so fast.
Like a speed freak.
Yeah. And I remember, I think one of the guys at the club was like, good set. Why are you chewing gum? I was like, oh, you noticed that? And I'm literally like... Stop!
It's crazy that we use the local comedy club as like a sort of like an incubation, like a place to like it was like a sandbox.
Bro, this is why
it's actually kind of a beautiful thing.
This is why I will be a little cuck bitch for that club forever. Go back and watch anything I've done before last year. It's so bad, and they gave me spots. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
It's insane that they did that.
I was terrible. I'm a terrible person and a terrible comedian.
You were never bad. Like you were never. I never saw you go through.
I was unpredictable and unmotivated.
Yeah, but that's different than being
like,
bad.
I remember one time, I won't say his name, but I was at the open mic. And he said, "Are you ready to start taking this seriously?" I was like, "It's open mic comedy.
Yeah,
you're supposed to. You're supposed to suck.
You should have.
Everyone is supposed to hate you.
You should have just said you're 8. You should have been like, I'm 22. Aren't you 40?
Yeah, dude.
Like you're double
aren't you
my
like
age.
Divorced?
Yeah. Like no, I'm not. Once I'm your age, maybe I will put on a suit and tie and get up there. No, it's horrific to think about. That's the thing that sucks about stand-up is like if you have the desire to do it inside, the only way to do it is to just go do it, and then there's just documentation of you being so like I constantly think like, do all the people I look up to, like their first set, it could not have been as bad as mine. Like mine was, I was literally like doing this and being shy. So literally like trembling, like doing like, so. Dude, I have a video on my phone of one of my first mics where I literally look like I was struggling to stand up because I was swaying and then catching myself from swaying.
You're like Mr. Burns when he becomes an alien.
Yes, yeah.
Peace and love.
Perfect. That's exact. I was so skinny, and I was just like wobbling from side to side, grabbing the mic cord. I literally had it like I was a construction.
And I was just sitting on a bar stool, just like this.
No, but I'm
gonna talk to that guy after his.
I know that's the crazy thing. Is that
we were both just like strung on Adderall, just sitting in.
Well, that's the craziest thing about our friendship is when I met you, like when we became friends, I thought you were messing with me because again, I thought you were like this, like I thought you were like a seasoned veteran that was also my age. I thought you were like my age, and then I went up to you hammered after Buddha Pub, which was I missed that, Mike. But I went up to you and I was like, hey, man, I saw you last night. You're so funny. And you were like, yeah, man, add me on Facebook. And I walked away and I was like, did that guy just, like, fuck with me? Like, I thought you were so cool that you're like, yeah, dude, fucking add me on Facebook if you like me so much. Like, I thought you were messing with me.
No,
like,
I remember when
you meant it. Now I know you. I know you meant it. But back then I was like, I thought you were like cool guy and me like, yeah, dude, go fucking add me on Facebook, you bitch. And I did. I was like, I'm taking the risk. I'm adding you.
Where does that confidence gone?
I don't know. No, I think you're unaware of your confidence. That's what it
really?
is. Like, yeah, like people look at you like this like cool guy, and you're like, I'm a fucking loser. It's like that is not how everyone else. Everyone else sees you as like, how do I get to be friends with that guy?
How do I become a dishwasher at 28 years old?
Yeah, well, they don't know that.
I get paid good money though.
I know. Yeah,
and I'm not really a dishwasher. I'm a prep cook.
Right.
But I gotta run the dishes.
Oh, dude, I wish my nose would stop running.
No, I work. Well, the thing is, I work on the line on Thursdays, but it's like I get because I just do it once a week. But I also cook it. I'm also on the line at the bakery or whatever.
Yeah.
But like anything that gets wrong, and I'm like, God damn it! Son of a. It's like if you were at work and like the tickets were just like asking you to do extra shit for people, you'd be like, son of a bitch,
dude.
I can't.
If my phone rings,
fried cauliflower. What the fuck?
So here I am at work. I'm focused on sending an email. If my phone rings, I will like make other people aware of how annoyed I am. I'll be like, can you believe this? I'm typing. And this guy just calls my phone.
That's what working at the restaurant is like.
Crazy,
like your emails is like prep cooking, and then the phone is the tickets.
Yeah.
And you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but if my boss isn't there, I answer it. When my boss isn't there, I answer it. Yeah, I started thinking about, because you know what I thought about this recently? My boss texted me and was like, hey, I saw your show was canceled. I hope everything's okay. And I only post about my show on Instagram, and he doesn't follow me on Instagram. And I was like, well, he doesn't know that I know that he doesn't follow me. You know what I mean? So now I'm horrified. So
that's terrible.
Yeah, I do everything that I'm supposed to.
That's why I don't want anyone knowing about this podcast.
I know, dude. It's an impossible.
I have no idea who our 10 subscribers are, and I don't want to. I mean,
shout out, dude.
If things keep going, we might lose them all.
That's fine.
No, I'm fine. I'm also terrified of. You ever go on YouTube and there's just random videos with like 10 views? I'm like, oh shit,
we could be that.
We were in the cesspool.
You brought this up early on, and I just was like, whatever. But drinking alcohol in the first 10 minutes, it pushes it down they don't show that in the algorithm.
Oh really?
I think you told me that.
Oh, if they're showing drinking?
if you can see somebody drinking alcohol, they push it further down.
Oh,
Same thing with smoking. Like if somebody's smoking weed,
oh really?
Right away, then they shush it.
That's weird. Well, the thing is, this is how I want to record, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's why I'm like, I don't.
This
care.
is the show that I want to do.
If we start, if we start gaining,
if there's any opportunity to make any money, I'll gladly sell out and do whatever.
We'll replace these with nice iced teas.
Dude, I'm practicing working clean. Yeah. How much time do we have?
8
minutes. Yeah, because I'm training on this trivia thing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is how I'm going to practice working clean. Because I'm like, because I don't want to be like dropping F-bombs. It is
a good skill to have. That's why I'm glad I grew up the way I did. Because I'll talk to people that are like, oh, you got to be clean. Just take out the swear word. I'm like, yeah, but I know when people I grew up with the people that like clean comedy. They don't want you to just not swear. They want you to not.
Oh, dude, you know what I hate? I hate when a swear word is the punchline.
Yeah, me too.
it seems so fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, it's bad. That's bad.
That's just like,
because even the dirtiest comedian, that's like,
Yeah.
unless I don't know. I'm sure there's examples of it.
my coworker showed me a picture of his dick. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that stinks. That's
It's like,
No, dude, you know what's good is I had to host at the Syracuse Funny Bone, which I was prepared for this because I've heard they want their hosts to be clean.
Yeah.
So I went into it like preparing, like, all right, what?
they're like, they think you're a pussy. Swear a little bit more on the next show. They don't respect you.
But then the headliner, Mike Vecchione, shout out to him, great guy. He was like, I was like, hey, do you like want me to be clean or anything? And he was like, just be TV clean, which I don't.
Are we talking
really
Sopranos?
Know. I didn't fully know. I'm like, yeah, dude, you've been on TV. I've never been on. But I just took it as like, don't
just
swear.
like, you know what I'm fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so I just didn't swear. I just did the same act, but instead of fuck, I said cheapers or something like that. I don't know. No,
Jeepers, 2 million Jews? Zoinks.
Zoinks. You did what? To those fellas?
Shucks.
No, yeah.
Ruh-roh.
No, but it was a good, it brought me back to my roots. It was funny because I was like, maybe I should get back to just being a clean comedian. And then I sat down with my parents and watched a clean comic. And it was Greg Warren. Do you know who Greg Warren is? He's like he's like an old school legend.
Oh, okay.
He's done a lot of like late night. Anyways, he's like he's perfect for my parents. He's like their age, and
Yeah.
so we watched that together. And he has one part where he said like, to be a podiatrist, you have to be a foot weirdo, but like he means pervert,
Yeah.
right? Like these guys, they're foot weirdos, and my family, I could feel them get weird. Like, oh, this is like a sexual thing. And I was like, "Oh, this stinks."
Oh, so you can't talk about anything.
Yeah, so I was like, "Never mind. I'm staying dirty.
Actually,
I don't care.
yeah.
It's impossible to please them."
Yeah. So you just can't win. It's the art form.
Yeah, like he did.
All of it. He literally. You can't. Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I love your eagerness
you have
to stop.
5 minutes.
I love your eagerness to get the fuck out of here. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. The way my schedule is actually pretty cake. I have.
You say kink? We're talking
My
about
schedule is pretty kink.
foot weirdos.
That's like on a first date. My lifestyle's pretty kink. Kink lifestyle. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, that is every bald guy with a soul patch. Dude, what they say.
Dude, I hate. Dude.
What, you're thinking about going bald, soul patch?
No. The thing is, like, I sometimes I shave into it like a goatee.
Yeah,
but like
that's cool.
When it's like when the rest is clean shaven, I just feel like I look like a pervert.
Oh yeah.
There's something about like shaving into a certain hairstyle. I'm like,
dude,
you're a perverted.
I used to, in college. Did you know I couldn't grow a beard until I was like 25? Isn't that crazy?
Well, neither could I.
Really?
Oh, I'll show you old pictures.
Dude, when I was in college, I could only grow like right here and then a mustache. But I did that, and at one point I like cleaned the edges, so it was like a perfect square, and then a mustache, and I was like,
what the fuck is?
What the hell's up, you sluts?
Making hard eye contact with the guy making your Chipotle bowl.
Yeah, I weighed
sour cream.
I weighed 138 pounds, and I wore tank tops all the time.
Yo, put a little extra guac, bro.
Extra guac, bro.
Extra guac, bro.
That's so funny. Yeah, I looked like a dirt. Actually, at one point, I just had the chin, no mustache, and I have a bird lip. So it was like insane, dude. I'll try to find a picture. It was crazy. And you can see, I don't care what picture it is of me, you can tell I thought I was cool. Like,
yeah.
You could tell I was like, yeah, I got some growth.
That's why I hate smiling in pictures. They're like, smiling photos, but then I look arrogant.
Like I think, yeah. I think about that now. We took a picture on stage Saturday, and I was like, I think I look insane. And then I saw the picture. I was like, I do, but I don't think I look
different type of insanity.
At least looking insane is better than looking like you think you're cool.
Yeah.
I just look like I'm like, like scared or something.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I am scared most of the time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, no. Most of the time, I'm worried. Like, I'll just make faces and talk to myself, and then there's just people, like, come around the corner and be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like, I'll think of, like, conversations we've had or, like, text messages we sent to each other, and I'll just laugh to myself. But, like, I'm really just trying to, like,
Dude,
zone out.
I
And, like,
do
think about things that make
I
me
do that
happy.
at work, and my office is all window. Like, there's, like, windows on all sides, and people walk by, and I'll just be like, get back to typing. I look like a fucking... Yeah. Did you ever see the porno entitled Booyah?
Oh,
Have you ever seen
I
that?
looked it up, but...
It's impossible to find. I've told you about it though, right?
Yeah.
And it's like now it's like internet lore, but
Everyone knows about it.
in college, my friend showed it to us. So that was our hazing as a cross country track team.
That's mild hazing.
It's so mild, but it was so funny because we would get all the freshmen over to our apartment and we would put it on like the TV. For those of you not familiar, it's this African American gentleman, a few of them actually, and there's a girl.
Did any of them have? You ever watch a porn and they're wearing the copper toe knee braces?
Yes,
You ever watch that? Like
that was big back then. Like in
what
the
are you, a
2000s.
carpenter?
They have shoes on, and
It's what they always have, like the ankle brace.
with like the line down the side.
The knee braces, like they're about to like paint.
You know what? They take their job seriously.
Like, you guys are really performers here.
Yeah. I like to imagine they didn't wear it on their way there, and then they put it
All
on.
right, time to suit up.
Here we go. Time to put my balls in this girl's ass. Booyah! So that's what the video is. He puts his balls in this girl's fine young buttocks, and then he puts his weenie down her vagini, and then he pulls his weenie out. First he takes his weenie out, and it goes, it makes that sound, and then when he takes his balls out, it goes, and he goes, booyah! It's the funniest video.
Two people share a completely, like, a memory that's
I'm sure they're married, right? You only do that with somebody
you love.
Yeah, I'm sure they had love. That was a deep love that they shared. Those four men and that one woman. I remember I was like 18 when I saw it. I remember just like going for a run after that, and I couldn't get her out of my head because I was like, she did not look like she had a good time on set.
Oh my god.
Not that she didn't look like she had been like assaulted or anything. She just was like,
I hate my job.
Yeah, it was like she was clocking out. She was just like, all right, booyah, we'll head out. Booyah, here we go.
Yeah, that's yes, it's crazy because like we're like the first generation kind of to have that much access to pornography.
And to like viral shit in general. Yeah. Which is crazy to think about. Do you remember like what was that one? The first viral thing I remember was it was like a cartoon thing, like a shitty like stick figure drawings, and they were talking in French about like the end of the world, like and Zenzi. It was like really obviously fake French.
And then the stick figures fucked.
No, it wasn't fucking. It was like I think they were like explaining I think it was called like History of the World or something, and it was like, and Zenzi, the Nazis. I don't know. I thought maybe you'd remember, but now I can't think of even what they said. But it was around the same time. So it was around the same time as, do you remember like whose chair is that? Not my chair. Remember that guy? The little lizard?
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
It was just like a guy tripping on acid.
Yeah, I remember.
It was around the same time that... Let me see if I can find...
Newgrounds.
Let me see if I can find it. I think it was called End of the World.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it. You keep talking.
Yeah, okay. I remember playing a lot of Club Penguin. Do you remember Club Penguin?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Wait, sorry.
Yeah, mini club.
Okay, so here's the Earth, chilling, Damn, that is a sweet earth, you might say. Wow. Alright, ruling out the ice caps melting, meteors becoming crashed into us, the ozone layer leaving, and the sun exploding, we're definitely going to blow ourselves up. Okay, so basically, we've got China, France, India, Israel, Pakistan, Russia, the UK, and us with nukes. We've got about...
I feel like we're in Firehouse Saloon right now.
No, dude, anybody listening will remember
those.
this.
The bitches are going down.
Where they
So
won't.
we launched a nuke at China. While it's on its way, China's like, shit, who the fuck is shooting us? Oh well, fire missiles. Then France is like, shit, guys, we got the missiles, they are coming, fire our shit. But I'm lit tired.
that was the big one. But I'm like tired. I'll send it to you. It was the first because I remember watching that my freshman, in my dorm room freshman year.
Oh,
which would have been 2009. Yeah, 2009. And that was big.
Dorm life is crazy. It's crazy they make people share.
Yeah, it was.
It's crazy they make people share fucking a room like that.
Yeah, at 18. Think about that. No good.
Yeah, just bad things.
Yeah, I walked into my roommate effing a woman.
Oh, nice.
And then he walked in on me jaying my.
Oh, so the leaderboards were. Yeah. Remember we had the leaderboard.
Yes.
For you, me, and Dave.
What was it? I don't even remember.
Well,
It wasn't chicks, was it?
we should just be sentenced to death.
Yeah. Oh, that is what it was, wasn't it? We sucked.
We're just bad people. Dude,
yeah, when you run it
all who banged the most chicks or who drank the most beer?
I think it was who drank the most.
Who banged the most chicks?
Wasn't it who donated the most to charity or something like that?
Yeah, who volunteered at the animal shelter?
Yes, that's what it was.
How many
dogs saved?
We did save a dog for a month, and that was a very
that's
bad...
right. God damn it. Dude, the amount
that was the cherry on top of just how terrible COVID was. The demon dog was the peak of how bad things got, I feel like. That was at the top of the mountain.
This is during COVID, we were considering getting a dog, and my coworker had to go out of town and was like, I need somebody to watch my dog. And I was like, me and my roommates are thinking about getting a dog. Maybe we'll. And I ran it by you guys, and it seemed like a good idea. The amount of things I've done in my life that I really thought were I was bringing joy, and it turned out to be the complete opposite. It's happened so many times, including when I entered my girlfriend for 1 second. But yeah, we had this dog that had severe anxiety and just it was a bad dog.
You just howl. I thought we were gonna get evicted.
Yeah, it was so bad.
I was the only one on the lease.
Yeah.
I just had two.
You're like, we might get evicted.
I just had two comedians who then comedy. Dude, no other art form was hit the hardest more than comedy. Comedy was like, they're trying to get rid of us.
Yes, yeah, it was.
So I just had two open micers who were like, dude,
my coworker dropped that dog off with one thing. He dropped off the dog with a dog bed and a leash. And the dog tore up the dog bed the first day we were there. And I remember telling my coworker, he's like, really? Well, he was shocked. I'm like, bro, he tore it to smithereens. It was no chance.
He destroyed our apartment and he would howl. He was like a demon from hell.
Well, because it turned out he had been left. He was an old dog. And he had constantly, which I didn't know this at the time, but he had been ditched. That dog had been ditched 100 times, not 100, probably 5 times. He had switched owners. So every time we left, he was like, oh, I'm being left forever. I feel bad for the dog, but it doesn't change the fact that he ruined our... He would not stop moving. He ran... Constantly. He would run on top of the couches. That's when
I knew I was moving out. Yeah. I was like, I'm out. Dude.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
We were living in a trailer. We were trailer trash, but in the city, honestly.
We were trailer trash on the 3rd floor.
Mad, shitty, uncomfortable furniture.
Yeah, just piss-soaked furniture.
Yeah. We're just
with ash
texting, just on our phones texting drug dealers.
And then a Paul that
going to classy restaurants and getting cheap beer there and being
we were wearing a polo shirt with a tie.
My clothing has a potato sack.
Dude, you know what we were like? We were you remember in Always Sunny when Charlie like goes on the date and he sweats? That's who we were at all times.
And we were like, this is normal.
We were like, what? I remember being mad at my girlfriend because she was like, I don't want to come to your apartment. I was like, this fucking bitch thinks I'm a piece of shit. She thinks I'm gross. I'm like, yeah, dude. And then, because I remember when I moved to Phoenix and then came back and saw, like, I hung out with you guys. I was like, oh, because I'd, like, lived in, like, a nice little place.
I don't think it was that bad.
No, it wasn't for 3 dudes living together. But if you took yourself... Like, if you went to, like, a girl's house... Imagine you went to, like, a girl's house for, like, months.
That's apples and oranges,
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying, though. And then you came back, and you're just like, oh, damn, yeah.
Their rent, my rent was $400. Their rent is $900.
Yes. No, exactly. No, that's what I was going to say. Like, when I was in Phoenix, I was paying, like, $1,300 for, like, a tiny little place. And then he came back, and there was, like, the pool table thing was, like, in the hallway. Hockey table in the hallway. There's like a destroyed couch in the back, and I missed it. I came back and I was like, God, I gotta move home, man. I miss this place.
We lived in this like trailer park, boy.
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
Just drinking 30 racks,
and it started,
and then being sad. Monday through Thursday, just being miserable and just being hammered.
You know what's
Thursday
crazy?
night through Sunday
Do you
night.
ever remember like? Obviously, I remember going to. I never remember being in that apartment and being like, fuck, I gotta get to work. I just remember like hanging out. And I know we went to work. But I don't maybe that's just how life works. You look back and you're like,
yeah, I've put away a lot of those memories. Yeah.
We did do a shot and a beer before work once. Oh, forgot we're on.
I was like, yeah, we went to work. We went to work every day. We were drunk.
Yeah, that's right. All right, maybe that's what it is. We were blacked out.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my training partner, Grant, my main man, Southpaw.
Wait, I gotta just say, it's very funny for us to go, yeah, we used to take a shot and beer before. I'm grateful for... God, I'm
grateful for the lubricating effects of alcohol socially.
Yeah, it is helpful.
It helps you tolerate your fucked up work and your fucked up family.
I can say this. I haven't done it at my current job. This is when I worked at a paint store, and I think everyone there would have done them good if they showed up that way as well.
Yeah, some places where it's like, all right, let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, I was also showing up at 2 p.m. My shift was 2 to 6 p.m. and shit. It was crazy. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. I just wanted to address that.
I'm grateful for my partner. My partner.
My life partner, Grant.
My partner. All right, I'm deleting this episode.
Yeah, we might have to delete it.
He brought me a bag of weed that he grew himself.
Everything's better with a bag of weed.
Yeah, so
remember that?
Yeah.
We're just bringing up other
this is some old school.
Throwbacks. This is old school. Sorry.
And then something I want to improve on. I don't want to be fat anymore.
You sound. Oh.
I'm tired of like working out and being like, man, I worked out super hard, and just looking in the mirror and I'm like, I look like I'm lazy.
I know.
Like, wait, I work so hard and I just look like I don't take care of myself.
It does suck because the only thing that gets me through workouts is the fact that afterwards I'm like, I worked out. I can
eat a whole pizza.
Yeah. I did that today. I had like a pizza and wings before I came here.
Nice.
Because I ran for 15 minutes. I ran hard.
Yeah.
It was 15 minutes.
I ran hard, but it was for 15 minutes.
It was 15 minutes, and then I took a nap afterwards.
And then you ate a pizza. And then you were chewing and swallowing for 30 minutes.
Yes. Yeah. I was eating food for longer than I was on the treadmill. And consumed triple the calories that I burned.
You needed it though.
Yeah, I guess.
That was like your Viking shit. Like just like hard winter sport, and then be like, all right, time to feed.
Yeah.
Not going to work.
Yeah, I feel like shit right now, but what are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to the future of the podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be so big,
dude. It's gonna be so righteous. I hope so.
Big and veiny, and you're not gonna know what to do.
You're not gonna like it. It's gonna ruin your life.
Down every week. Yeah. I'm grateful for PTO. I love.
Because it's New Year's.
No.
So what? You're doing some back alley deals.
We'll talk later.
You're blackmailing for PTO.
No, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the economy in the United States of America. I'm grateful for PTO as a general concept, not as
okay.
And what's the next? Sorry,
what do you want to improve on?
Improve on. I'd like to improve on not using PTO. I'd like to improve on my discipline. I'm trying to work on that. I've been writing every day the past few days, which
PTO to you is like a welfare check.
It is, yeah.
Where it's like someone has to take it from you, and monitor.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
You need like a caretaker.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come to my door.
It's like methadone, dude.
Yeah,
you're just like. I need to get away from this.
I'm addicted to it. I remember you said that.
I need to not be here.
It's well.
I get it.
The problem is, do you ever wake up and go, I'm not going to work today?
Yeah.
And then your brain can't get off of that. Yeah, you're just like,
anxious.
I already decided. There's no way of talking me out of this. That's happened a few times. Anywho, donate to our Patreon.
Yeah, well, I agree. I've gone to work sick, and then I've just been healthy and just been like, I'm not coming.
Yeah, no, same, exactly. It's all. I need more mental days off than I need sick days.
Usually, it's a string of really bad things happening in a row, like bad luck with women, bad day at work, bad day at the gym.
Yep.
I'm like, three just like
mine's
crushing things.
Mine's not even bad that way. It's bad the other way.
Oh, good for you, asshole.
No. I mean it like waking up and thinking I screwed you over, like that whole like just the stress of the decisions I've made. I'm just like, I need to just fucking hang out for a day and just reassess what I'm doing with my life.
I've really gotten into Suicide by Cop. Like, I know I'm watching a ton of suicide. And how can you like looking at a cruise or a vacation? Like tips for getting into Suicide Cop for beginners.
You look me dead in the eye and go, I've been really getting into Suicide by Cop. I mean, I guess if you are gonna, every Suicide by Cop video, there's 10 minutes of pleading, like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's totally fine if you just take a breath.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not. They're gonna go to jail, and then they're gonna kill themselves in jail.
Yeah,
so let them just.
What was crazy is if they had not, the second before they start the Suicide by Cop procedure, it would have been fine. It would have been okay.
That's true.
All they had to do was just go to bed.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's
if you want to get shot and murdered at your job, just go to bed.
Yeah.
Sleep on it. Jerk off in the morning. Have a glass of orange juice.
The orange juice is huge. Yeah.
There's pulp in the orange juice. I got a knife. Shoot me. Shoot me.
No, dude. Well, that's what I was gonna say. That was another part of the formula for me calling out of work is just like if I have 2 really bad nights of sleep in a row, it's just dude, I don't care about anything. If I'm like tired as fuck and then I'm just sitting at a desk, nothing makes me want to suicide by cop more. I'm just like, yo, I have a bomb. Whatever you need to hear, kill me, dude.
Yeah.
I hate being tired as hell. You know what I was thinking about too is all day. Do you relate to this? All day, every day, I'm trying to be the most awake I can be until the second I want to go to bed. Every minute before that, I'm like if I could drink...
like I'm at work and I'm like, I could lay on this desk right now and just fall asleep.
Yeah, all day you're tired and you're like, I just want to be like alert and awake. And then it's 9 p.m. and you're like... Now I want to be tired. That's the only time I want to be tired is right now. And then you're not really.
You're wired.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
But I don't know. It's just, maybe that's like a thing that everyone talks about.
And that's what you want to improve on?
Yeah. That's what I want to improve on.
And what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to a good night's rest tonight.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to a good night's rest and then really getting after it tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Grind state.
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna wake up.
You know what? I've
cry.
never looked up or put in the search bar Huberman Lab.
Yeah.
But I swear to
I'm
God,
a fan, dude.
No,
I love that guy.
no. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I've never typed it in.
Oh, because we've talked about.
But
it.
I have fallen asleep and have just woken up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to it's always Huberman Lab, and it's always like some sort of special ops, like David Goggins or like someone who's like
that's
talking about like SEAL training and fucking. I'm like, I'm not joining the military. I'm not doing it.
The CIA has
I'm not joining the military.
No, that's how I started listening to that because it would just pop up. God damn, I get the hiccups.
Because there's only 16 minutes, we had to have blown by it.
Dude, the alarm just went off.
Oh yeah.
All right,
So
we got fat.
Yeah, we got fat.
We did it, dude. Deleted episode.
Yeah. Only because there wasn't much space on this SD card.
No, that was perfect.
No, this was a great episode. I mean, listen.
No, there was very funny moments and then just very.
Despite the technical issues.
No, it was good. I just hate myself so much.
Yeah.
I also feel like every time I wear sweatpants, I forget that we're like putting this on the internet.
Yeah, well, I'll despite the technical issues, we have what's fundamentally we have a good show.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you and I can talk for hours.
Yeah, that is a good sign. We've never had a problem with like, what do we talk about?
No, and
which is I think we take that for granted.
I have heated up. I couldn't even call it heating the mics up. We didn't heat the mics up, but I have attempted to heat the mics.
You rubbed them.
Yeah, I've attempted to heat the mics with other people, and it's like the same thing where it's like super awkward.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second,
that's what I get worried about with like
in
bringing
face?
Anybody else on. Well, no, I think we'd still be fine. But yeah, no, I agree. It's like I think we take that for granted because I think most